It's Miniature Monday, and do you know where your miniatures are? Today, folks, we got a bit of a miniature urban legend. Today, we have the Reaper Bones version of Garrick the Bold, put out by Reaper. This is the Bones version of it. I do believe there's also a pewter version of it as well. Sir Garrick the Bold is also more infamously known as Sir Foracale. The reason they call him that, or he earned that nickname, is because Reaper was actually really popular with putting Garrick in a variety of like photo shoots that they would do to demonstrate their miniatures. For the most part, they would have a painted version of him basically right next to something that's impossibly sized larger than him. So it looks like this poor guy, Garrick, was about to get munched on whatever ginormous contraption Reaper decided to like put out that year. So it made for some really funny photo shits or photo shits. Yeah, some photo shits, you know. Wow. Yeah, I'm not going to cut that out, actually. Let's just roll with that due to this toilet paper shortage that we're facing because of good old COVID-19. So let's open this up and see what we got here. Now, the funny thing was, Garrick was known so well as Sir Foracale that basically everybody got a hold of Reaper and asked for Sir Foracale. So, and it was kind of funny. They say, well, the miniature's already available. It's about the price of a Happy Meal. And for, I think at one point in time, I was selling for only $1.99. And since then, I paid $2.99 from Reaper directly. And so it looks like they were kind of capitalizing on the urban legend of this miniature and decided to make an extra dollar a piece off of them. Can't say that I blame them. Can totally relate. And and that's what we got. So we do got kind of a warped sword going on here. That's all right if you want Garrick to have a rubber sword when going up against his impossible looking foe. Or, of course, you can use the boiling hot water trick where you dip the limp part in the boiling hot water, get it a little bit more flexible, and then you immediately put it in ice water afterwards, and it should stiffen it back up to the desired form. So give that a trick if you don't, if you need to. But here is Garrick in all of his glory. An otherwise unimpressive miniature, but it's just one of those miniatures, one of those sculpts by Bobby Jackson that just ended up getting a whole lot of attention. Sometimes not really for the right reasons. Folks would paint him, and they would put him in just sci-fi scenes where he looked totally out of place and lost. Other times they would put him in just up against like really lewd-looking monsters, and the internet kind of had their fun with them for a while until the Bones Kickstarter 4 came out, and of course, instead of using him as the as kind of like the Reaper mascot, they went with of course Mr. and Mrs. Bones. So that's a little bit of foresight on him. Now let's just Foracale on him. How about that? So let's just kind of see how he compares with my So I normally have my Deep Shadow Elf, which we're probably going to say goodbye to soon because now I have Sir Foracale that we can use. So he's about the same size as the Deep Shadow Elf in height. He's, of course, got that big lumbering sword, so there's that. So, he doesn't really come with a base. So there's that. And then, so that's what he looks like on a 1-inch by 1-inch grid, or a 24 millimeter, if you folks live in the UK or Europe or anywhere else other than the United States. We are quite resilient to that going over to the metric system, aren't we? I don't know why. So anyway, let's see what I can do with the minimal amount of knocking my camera gear around. Let's see what I got here. So as far as height goes, I got Mr. Foracale, or Garrick the Bold. Let's put him right here. And so we got him rocking right around 4 centimeters in height, just to the head. A little over 5 centimeters if you want to, 5.5 centimeters if you want to count to the sword. And then base-wise, we have about 2 centimeters wide by about, yeah, about a centimeter and a half. So we have that. For all my American folks, we have, let's get this here. So basically going to the head, we got about 1.25 inches in height and a little over 2 inches with the sword, with rocking at about 3/4 inch by a half inch for the base. So that's pretty much what we got going on there. So we're gonna paint him up here in a bit, and that's pretty much what we're gonna have here for this. Would I buy this miniature again? Is usually a question I try to ask myself when I go ahead and show one of these miniatures. And yes, miniature's a bit of an urban legend. $2.99, pretty cheap for a miniature. So yeah, why the hell wouldn't I buy him again? You know. So I made a nice decent order from Reaper. If you go more than, I think, $40, they do the free shipping, and then you can choose one of the 12 miniatures they have available from their Dungeon Dwellers line that they'll add in for free for you. And yeah, they ship pretty fast. So out of Texas, so that worked out pretty well. Anyway, I want to thank you for watching. Sorry I didn't have enough time for an ex-wife joke. I will endure to improve next time. And then yeah, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up or subscribe or do something to help me out a little bit. I'll try to put a link in the description section below where you can obtain this Garrick the Bold, aka Sir Foracale, for yourself. Thanks for watching, and yeah, stay safe out there.